we're going to talk really quickly. It's going to be fast, 15 minutes. I always try to share actionable business tips in 15, 20 minutes, or as fast as possible. If you want detailed training, you probably want to be in my business group, which is Business Tips, Motivation, and Inspiration. And so we're going to talk about curiosity marketing today. So I think a lot of times we think we have to sell every time we come onto social media. That's not true. You want to build relationships. Oh, San Diego, California in the building. Yes, Cali in the building. And so you don't want to do that. But every time you go on social media, you should be developing relationships. You should be making people curious. You should be adding new friends. You should be doing that because social media is meant to be social. And so I teach this strategy in my course, the 3-day rides. So let's talk about what is curiosity marketing. Does anybody know? First of all, raise your hand if you know what that is. Well, the true definition, like if you look it up, it basically says curiosity marketing is a method for business owners like me, like you, doesn't matter what you sell, and marketers to basically intrigue the general public. So basically, you're intriguing the general public to learn more about your product, your service, your opportunity. Okay. And then this is the key part. You turn that curious mind into a potential customer. And so that is how you can post and attract people to you. So it's more of a psychological tool that helps forge relationships with customers. And so if I say you want to be a part of the pretty people, we celebrate, collaborate, create great relationships. So if I show up just to pretty people, people might be like, what's the pretty people? If I go out with this shirt on, people like, what's pretty people? I'm making them curious. I didn't tell them what it was, but they saw it. That's branding. That's marketing. That's attracting people to me by having on the pretty people tee. So people can go, well, what's the pretty people? Then it gives me an opportunity, right, to build a new relationship. And so that to me has been the best way that I've learned to market online, as opposed to trying to sell people every time, sell them on your product. I just think that if you learn curiosity marketing and build relationships, make that a priority, you'll see a little bit more success. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? So be so good that people can't ignore you. And so you want to be good when you show up. And it's different versions of good. You showing up is better than 90% of the people. You posting every day consistently, you're ahead of the curve. Girl, you don't have no competition. I'm telling you. I started posting every day, 2017, 2018, every day posting. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was posting. At least I was posting every day, getting the algorithm used to me posting. I didn't know about the curiosity marketing at that time, but I was like, let me post something. I know they said post. Start there. And so those people that's watching and they don't support you, they don't like your stuff or whatever, give them something to talk about. You continue to learn. You continue to implement. You continue to show up to trainings like this. So the number one way, not the number one way, a way, because there are a lot of ways, a way that you can market, which is more of curiosity post. I'm going to give you 5 curiosity posts. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. You love me? Yes, I love you too. Help me out. So when they watch the replay, they put replay, they can see all of the lessons in the chat. Okay. So one way is product post. Now, when I say product post, sharing the benefits of the product. Okay. Sharing the benefits of the product, sharing the solution from the product. I didn't say product name. I didn't say company name. I said product. Okay. So people don't buy toothpaste, they buy white teeth. And the benefits, right, is more confident. So when you post a product, say you post, I don't sell this just as an example, the black toothpaste. The product post could be, before I was a little embarrassed to smile on camera. After using my black toothpaste, I can't stop smiling. My teeth these are the benefits. My teeth are spotless, no stains. My teeth are whiter. My gums are healthier. My breath is fresher, and I feel more confident. That is a curiosity post. I'm not saying product name. I'm not saying company name. I'm sharing benefits. I'm sharing what it has done for me. What's the benefit of the benefit? One, okay, I have no stains. they're whiter, they're healthier, and it boosts my confidence. So now I'm smiling all the time. I'm smiling all the time. Now, I've never used it. This is an example. But you see how you bought into that? Okay, that is what we call a product post, which is curious. So, and there's a name for the black toothpaste. So I didn't mention the name. Okay. And so you want to make sure people are coming to you and going, well, what's the name of it? Well, how can I get it? I want to feel confident when I smile. I want whiter teeth. I want to get these coffee stains off my teeth. I want to get these smoke stains off my teeth. Well, she didn't even say what the name is and how I can get it. That's really on purpose so that you can build a relationship. So now the way the person has to get what actually you're using, they have to ask you. They have to ask you, right? So attract more customers by sharing results. That's the first thing, a product post, sharing results. We're in the business of solving problems. And so when you share to solve, right, you're going to attract more people. So my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. I go live every single day on TikTok for the next 90 days, sharing motivation, inspiration, and business tips, right? And so me sharing attracts more people. Me solving your problem on what's a curiosity post and giving you 5 examples of what to post solves your problem. Yes or yes, which means it attracts you to me again. Got it? Okay. Now, the second one, so write that down, product post. I know a pretty person got it. The second curiosity post could be, and these are examples, I'll just use my pretty people teas, show you with the product. So if you have a coffee, you have a tea, you have candles, lotions, potions, pots, pans, lashes, whatever you have, show you with the product, you using the product. The pretty people tea is an example, right, of me showcasing the products, right? And so then people go, oh, I got to get that from her, right? They can't get it from Amazon. This is kind of, not really the best example. So if I had, like, we can use the toothpaste again, but whatever your product is. And so a part of using your products or showing you using it, or if you've lost weight, whatever the product is going to attract people to you. Okay. And so same thing, if I went outside with this on, people would ask me what it is. If I go to the grocery store, people would ask what it is. And so I'm always creating curiosity in all of my posts where I get to talk to you, where I get to meet you, where I get to engage with you. I get to go to your page. If you comment, like she said, California, I get to go to her page and check it out and build a relationship with Stephanie. Like, I get to do that because you're interacting and I'm showing you using my product or having on my product or whatever. If it's lashes, I got on the lashes and whatever it is. So I think a part of showing the product, you're not asking for a sale. People want to buy, they just don't want to be sold to. So when you are doing a product post, when you are showing you're using your product, so you drink a coffee, you're showing yourself drinking the coffee in the morning because the coffee allows you to have better gut health or whatever, right? You're not saying, do you want to buy it? You're not saying that in the post, right? You're just sharing, you're drinking it every morning. You show a picture of you, sharing it with somebody else drinking it. You and your husband is drinking the coffee. So that's what you're doing, that you actually use whatever it is that you sell. And so it is being a product of the product, although I don't believe you have to use every product that you sell. Okay. So I don't believe that. I believe that if I don't eat red meat or pork, but my sister wants to go into a franchise selling meat. We're going to be selling some meat. You see what I'm saying? So, and we're going to be giving examples of this meat, but that's just an example. But I do believe you should be a product of something, a product of your products, right? Now write this down. You wrote number 2 down. Yes. So how can you generate curiosity and keep the clients engaged? Write this down. You want to be what I call, you want to ask questions. Okay. You want to ask questions. You want to make statements that create the curiosity. You don't want to actually tell them all the information, so then they don't need you. You want to provide as little information as possible. Provide some information, but you want to provide a glimpse of the value, not all of the value. Because if they want all of the value, they have to contact you. That means you get to what? Build the relationship. People build a business. People buy you before they buy your product, your service, your opportunity. So what you're trying to do is build a relationship. So that's why you're creating that curiosity around your product, your service, your opportunity. Does this make sense? Yes or yes?